The Penguins take on the Lightning, 7:38 Eastern puck drop. The Tampa Bay Lightning are minus 195, total 6, juice to the over. And if you like Pittsburgh and an upset on the road here, they're plus 165 for some money line cash. They're also minus 165, catching the 1.5 on the puck line. Tristan Jarry's the expected starter in net for Pittsburgh. Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay. And if you want to see which one of these free YouTube picks on my channel that I'm actually betting on personally, there's only one way to do that, and that's to sign up for a membership on my website. And once again, that's brockpage.com. Vasilevsky went 16-7 in the postseason last year, 1.90 goals against average, and a .937 save percentage in the highest levels of competition, of course, the Stanley Cup playoffs. Nikita Kucherov led the charge with 32 postseason points in that championship season, 24 assists for Kuch and a +6 when he was on the ice. Meanwhile, Braden Point was the leading goal scorer in the postseason himself, 14 total goals and 23 points for the center. Now, Point was also a +7. The Lightning won 7 out of their last 10 meetings with Pittsburgh. And speaking of the Pens, I don't know what's going on with these guys. They've got Crosby, Gensel, and Malkin. They're all banged up already. Certainly bad news for the Pittsburgh faithful. Now, this Penguins team is allowing 34 shots on goal on average in their last 10 meetings with Tampa Bay. Tristan Jarry is also coming off a pretty rough postseason last year. He went just 2-4 in 6 starts. And he also had a .318 goals against average in the postseason. And of course, equally as bad, Jarry had a postseason save percentage of just .888. When it comes to the total in this one, 6 out of Pittsburgh's last 10 meetings with Tampa Bay got over the line. Meanwhile, the Lightning, they have the ability to put this one over the total themselves. Give me Tampa minus 1.5 and the over 6. With that, we're going to jump into our next and final matchup. The brand new Seattle Kraken versus the Golden Knights, 10:15 Eastern start time. Vegas is minus 235, totals 5.5. Robin Lehner net for the Knights. Philip Grubauer for Seattle, and of course you should recognize that name, Grubauer, the great goaltender of the Colorado Avalanche over the past several seasons. And as good as Grubauer was last year with Colorado, Seattle's taking on a very good Vegas team. Will Karlsson was a +10 in the playoffs last year. He was also a +19 in the regular season as well. And speaking of plus-minus, defenseman Shea Theodore, he led the club with a +28 during the regular season. Meanwhile, Mark Stone led the club in regular season points. And of course, Max Pacioretty, what can I say? He led the team in regular season goals. Now, the goaltender, Robin Lehner, he won 13 games and 19 starts in the 2020 regular season. 229 goals against average in those starts, .913 save percentage. I think Seattle's going to have a tough time putting the puck in the net. Give me the Vegas Golden Knights minus 1.5 and the under 5.5 in a very tight window. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap, powered to you by my website at brockpage.com. Give me Tampa Bay minus 1.5 over 6 goals. Give me Vegas Golden Knights minus 1.5 under 5.5. With that, guys, now it's time for our shout-out of the day. And that's going to go to the gambler who said the other day, Brock, you would have made a good lawyer. And, well, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I don't think, I guess I'll take it as a compliment, but that might not be a compliment to many people. But anyway, the gambler, always good to see in the comment section. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on brockpage.com. Now, if you guys do end up getting a membership here today on that website, just keep in mind, you're going to get billed the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you do end up getting a membership here today on brockpage.com, you're going to get access to that content all the way through the end of October. I always tell folks the earlier in the month you sign up, the better. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, guys, happy Monday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at brockpage.com.